Hi, and welcome to Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fistfight, the Booty Pop Moopsie, and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwells.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday and welcome back to Musicians Hangout. Yeah. All right, we've got a fun-filled evening for you. I'll go over our mission statement and then we'll get to our show. Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. Yes. And I believe we are reaching our goal.
Trying.
Well, and Crash, you had some exciting news tonight. Go ahead and share with our viewers.
So tonight is my youngest daughter's 24th birthday, and I want to give her a shout out. Haley, if you're tuning in, I love you and happy birthday, baby girl.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! 21 years old! Yeah!
24.
She's 24. Party like you're 21, Haley.
Right?
Right. We love you from Musicians Hangout.
Right, yeah, exactly. There we go.
Right. So tonight, we've got our guest, JD, from Seventh Advent Unicorn. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being fun.
Thank you for being on.
Heck yeah.
Thank you again for having me on.
So where are you broadcasting from, JD?
I am broadcasting from Mansfield, Ohio, out east.
Wow.
Awesome.
Another
We're
person
supposed to get 17 inches of snow tonight.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy.
That is so great. Yes, we've had a few guests from Ohio.
Just a few.
Shout out to all of our Ohio fans. Heck, shout out to all of our fans everywhere here in the Pacific Northwest, nationwide and internationally. We love you.
Hi, Roy Boy and Danny Ray and Bonesaw.
Yes.
And all you other weirdos in Ohio.
All the best weirdos, I hear. Definitely.
Well, we know Danny Ray. He is one of those best weirdo guys.
Horns up, yo. Yeah.
Horns up. And here's another exciting thing. We want to promote Hemp Wizard for all your men with your beard care. You got to check them out. They have these amazing beard oils, any scent you want. And each beard oil is associated with a band or band member. And Roy Boy from Licking County Metalheads is next week's new debut from the Hemp Wizard line.
Yes. So check him out.
Villain plays the victim. They said, nice pussy. I mean, cat.
Yeah, was that Bonnie we just saw? Was that your...
No, that was Tamsin. I did not know Tamsin was in here. He was hiding.
What a beautiful cat.
Yeah.
We have a great cat.
Cats are cooler than dogs.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
I love cats.
Oh, yeah.
Cats are
I
awesome.
have two cats too, and one's kind of an asshole, and the other one, well, he just sleeps a lot, and he's pretty fat.
I have two cats. I have three tarantulas. I have one ball python, and I have a rat temporarily.
Okay. What kind of tarantulas do you have?
I have a very young pink toe that is she's adorable. I have a
female.
I have a striped knee. I know all my tarantulas, and I am very much confident that I have females. And also, I have a striped knee and a red rump tarantula. So I like
Ooh.
my spiders.
Yes.
I
So does
have
Quash.
I have just recently started watching this guy on YouTube from Exotic Layers, and he has over 100 tarantulas, and he's got all sorts of
Good Lord.
tarantulas. And that's not including all the slings that he has, and the scorpions and the rattlesnakes and the
Yeah.
ducks and like yeah, so I've been kind of
I
getting into
temporarily live at
tarantulas.
my two cats' house. They let me
Ooh,
and my fiance live here.
uh-huh.
Cats let you. I get it.
So,
That's what cats do.
so my bandmate Dennis Look wants to know if it's a rump or old world.
I had an old world tarantula, Chilean rose hair. I had her for 33 years, and
Yeah.
I passed her back and forth to my daughter, and we kind of shared husbandry on that tarantula for 30 some years. And Happy was the spider's name, and she became a family member, an heirloom type pet. And
So was
she just
she?
passed away. So I had
Oh,
one of my children gave me 3 tarantulas just to fill the void of not having an arachnid in the house. And
well,
here's
true.
Tamsin.
I know that old world tarantulas can be pretty vicious. Oh my God, what a cutie!
He's a white cat, just like our cat.
He's not a white cat. He identifies as a tiger stripe.
Oh, was he tiger? I didn't see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, he's white. He's a white cat.
He identifies because
I used to
Yeah,
have.
he identifies as an asshole.
my cat too.
So that I love tarantulas. I've always had a tarantula, you know. Gotta have the arachnid, you know.
Oh, I'm scared of them, but like I'm fascinated by them. Like I kind of want one now, but not an old world because they are not very nice at all.
Don't be a chicken.
Are you
Next
kidding me?
topic.
Like the fact that I'm thinking about getting one is like that's good. I don't
It
know
took
if I'm
about
like ready for
4
old
years for me to
world.
bring an arachnid into the household, and my fiance was not down for the spider idea. But it took about 3 or 4 years for her to see the connection to the pet, you know, and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
now I get to have spiders, but they have to stay contained. I don't handle my spiders or anything like that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But I do
Yeah.
play
See, I don't
Black
want one that I
Sabbath.
can like play with, but I do want to like watch them and I want to feed them because they are pretty gnarly. So he says, I'm going to bring it up.
I have an Arizona blonde. If I wasn't so shaky, I'd hold her. Oh.
Well, a long time ago, an Indian saved a rattlesnake. And the rattlesnake lived with the Indian for years. They became friends. And then one day, the rattlesnake bit the Indian. And on the Indian's deathbed, he said, "Why did you bite me? I saved you. We were friends." And the snake looked at the Indian and said, "I'm a rattlesnake."
Yeah.
So don't handle your spiders unless you're ready to get bit by one.
Right.
That totally makes sense. Yeah. It's really cool that you have them though, and that you have a respect for them, and they obviously have respect for you too. I mean, any creature living with us would gather that if we are part of, their everyday routine, eating and
I've currently built what I call the homeless kitty shelter in my backyard for the stray cats and stuff.
Oh.
I like to give a time lapse video on it. I'm really excited to do a time lapse video tonight because there's going to be like 17 inches of snow in the next 10 hours, and I can't wait to get my time lapse video on that. But I time lapse video the cats, and the shelter that I built and all that stuff. It's really interesting to see activity of the stray cats.
Wow.
Wow.
Gosh, you're getting some crazy weather.
Fuck yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are you all right?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Crash. What?
I forgot that my computer is on a stand, kind of, and the stand flipped back.
Stan's partying too hard, man.
So currently, your viewers know that I like cats.
Right?
And
I am also a spider wrangler because I have more than one. And then I also have a bunch of stray cats, and I have a snake. We didn't talk about the snake much, but I do have a snake.
But there's a snake.
What kind of snake?
Yes. But I am in a Black Sabbath tribute band called Seventh Advent Unicorn.
And Black Sabbath happens to be one of my favorite bands. So let's geek out on some music. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Don has a question.
Oh, well, Don, what you got to ask?
Can you bring it up on the screen?
What?
Maxine?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I thought you had it. Oh, dang it. Now I clicked Jim. Sorry. Here we go. That's not the one you're looking for. Sorry.
I do wear the red tights on stage.
No, go back. That is the one. He wants to know why you wear red tights. I do wear the red tights on stage. My guitar player has made it a point to stick with the 70s wardrobe. Everybody's got their bell bottoms and their shirts that are badass, their cowboy shirts. We got fringe for days. We got the shoes. We really get involved with the wardrobe part of Black Sabbath. And yes, I do wear the red tights on stage. How would I go on stage without the red tights?
Oh, yes. You're awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, we're going to get your red tights. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yes, you will. And I will rock the shit out of that.
Fuck yeah. I love the way that chicks just are starstruck of the red tights.
Bitches love red tights.
I'm getting some red tights now, dude.
I need some checkered underwear to go with the red tights. I don't have the checkered underwear yet, but I will get the checkered underwear.
You got to get
Boxers are brief.
Ohio fans.
Boxers are brief.
Yes, let's all chip in and get JD some checkered underwear.
This is going to be a fundraiser right now.
Right.
Start it.
But
only
do you wear boxers or briefs?
Do I look like a boxers kind of guy? Do I look like I wear boxers?
I don't know.
I'm from the 90s.
Tidy
You
whities,
look more like a Speedo kind of dude.
Tidy whities.
I was just saying, I think you rock a Speedo. Little bikini
whities. I'm probably one of the few men that currently use the piss hole of the tidy whities.
Wow, that's...
I believe that's a true fact right there. You probably are.
I'm not lying. How would you lie about something like that?
Right? Why would you?
I don't understand the whole flappy thing. Like,
well, you know, if you're in a urinal, it's okay to unzip your zipper without unbuttoning your button, and then you can use the hole in the tidy whities. But if you do that with boxers too, but if you're wearing like Speedos or bikini briefs or something like that, there's no use for your zipper if you're wearing bikini briefs. Eventually, you're gonna have to move the bikini briefs away. But if you have tidy whities, you have a passageway to urination.
So our friend Stig says, use the piss hole.
Use the piss hole. That's what it's there for.
And he says, I also use the piss hole.
It's the piss hole. That's what it's for.
And that's the next name of the album.
Right?
Use the piss hole.
Use the piss hole.
Use the piss hole. What? It's there for you, man.
All right, JD.
Yes.
We're getting off track.
You started your journey as a musician.
What started my journey as a musician?
Yes.
As a young child, my mother played organ and piano for the church. So I would be at church on Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Wednesday night, and if there was something going on, Saturday, like for Christmas shows and shit like that. So one of the things I remember doing is sitting in the pews with the hymnals and looking at the hymnals and looking at the music in the hymnals and looking at the verses in between the bars of music, you know what I mean? So I can remember that. And I remember as a young youth singing in the choir and rehearsing and practicing whatever show it was that we were doing. So music had a aggressive impact on me, but it started out in the church. Go church.
Well, Stig wants to know if you still go to church every Sunday.
I don't go to church every Sunday. There are so many religions out there, and it's all this and that or the other. But I think that if you're a good person and you do good and you're not an evil person and purposely do bad, then you're good. If you're an evil person and you purposely do bad, fucked up shit is going to happen to you. But if you're a good person and you're trying to live your life and you're positive, you're good to go. And when it comes to religion, I don't like things being demanded upon me. So I would not want to enter. I think most of the religions today are cults. It's all in here, man.
I get you.
It's all in there. I wouldn't want to be a preacher to a congregation because the responsibility is just astronomical. I wouldn't want to put myself in that position. But I would like to, listen to Black Sabbath every day.
Yeah.
For the rest of my fucking life.
Hell yeah.
And consider that a religion. I would like to do that.
Yes.
I like to listen to Sabotage on Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
Religion is one of the topics I'm pretty much, I try not to get into because there's so many opinions. I ain't trying to karate chop a motherfucker.
Bless you. Kwacha. Well, that's interesting. So you gathered a lot of inspiration at first from, going to church. But then when did you discover Black Sabbath?
Well, when I was young, I used to sit on the pew and watch the choir perform. And as a child, this was amazing to me. It was not just entertaining. It was an ethereal connection to why music existed. It gave me that feeling I didn't understand yet. You know what I mean? So when I was also a teenager and I heard Black Sabbath and I heard the beginning of War Pigs with the siren and that choppy crescendo, or if I seen the Black Sabbath begin with the storm in the background and the church bell. Something really grabbed me when I heard that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get that.
So
I get that completely. Yeah.
that would be a great segue from the church to Black Sabbath.
Well, and Jim Day says, in regards to the question, when did you start listening to Black Sabbath? Oh, God.
I was born in 1970.
I'm sorry. He says, well, it was on a Sabbath day. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a Sunday. Yeah, some Sunday. I was maybe 10, 11, 12 years old. You know, we had I was going to a church when I was young, and they had this cassette tape that had backmasking on it. So it had several Led Zeppelin songs, a Queen song, a Black Sabbath song, and they all said that these songs had backmasking in them and told you to either hail Satan, fuck, or do drugs. And I was like, holy shit, I want that fucking tape. So I stole that fucking tape, and I used to listen to it all the time because it had Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and Queen, and stuff about Satan, sex, and drugs. And I was so intoxicated over this cassette tape that was to show people that heavy metal was so bad, and it was backmasking, telling people to do things wrong. But in reality, it was an orgasmic experience for a 10 or 13-year-old kid.
Right.
It was
fuck yeah.
Rebel, you know, like everything you want as that angsty preteen, you know. It's of course.
Oh yeah.
You.
And when you can steal the cassette tape from a church that gets you off, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yes.
I feel like that's kind of like super badass. Like, dude, where'd you get this tape? From the church.
Stole
that shit.
So our friend says, I just looked up Seventh Advent Unicorn. I'm a fan now. So you got another fan just from listening in on our show. Thanks, Dusty.
Ooh. And Daniel Ray says that you guys are the best Black Sabbath tribute band he's ever had the pleasure of meeting and working with.
Awesome.
I hear he has quite a t-shirt collection, and I've yet to get him one of our shirts, but I will get you one, bro. I will. He has a badass t-shirt collection.
So I don't think our viewers know yet that you're a percussionist. So this is a drummer's night, y'all. So let's geek out about some, like, tell me when you started playing drums.
Well, I'm a pots and pans kind of person. And I also remember being really young and sneaking into the drum room at the church and playing drums, you know, just fucking with them when I was a kid. And then I've always been a drum kind of person. I tried to do drums in high school, but I couldn't really pay attention enough to do that, so it didn't work out. So I've always dug some drum circles at like festivals and stuff. I really dig a good drum circle, man. That's some good shit right there. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to drums, I did a lot of for the last 7 or 8 years, we did jam nights around here in Mansfield, Ohio, to where it was like 3 or 4 times a night. I would do play the drums for Frank Midley's jam nights, you know. Mm-hmm. And it got to the point to where I met a guy. We did a Black Sabbath song, and then we fell in love, man. It was amazing.
The purest of love.
Yeah, it was pretty badass. We tried to do War Pigs at a jam night.
Yeah.
And we barely limped through it. I mean, that song's got a lot of stuff going on. We barely limped through it. And then about maybe the 3rd or 4th time we did it, we looked at each other. We're like, we gotta sit down. We gotta learn this song. So we went and learned that song, Children of the Grave and Snowblind. And we would go to the jam nights and play those 3 songs. And then we got our bass player and our singer from the jam nights.
What?
And we do the Black Sabbath tribute. We do a lot of the Ozzy stuff. We did a Heaven and Hell for somebody's birthday once. But I love Black Sabbath. Tony Iommi never left the band.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about anything about personnel or roster of Black Sabbath. I love Dio stuff.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I love all the other stuff. I love Seventh Star. I love the Tier, and I love all that stuff, you know. But we play the Ozzy stuff, you know. So we play the Black Sabbath Ozzy stuff. Now we're up to about 2 hours, maybe an hour and 34 minutes. I don't know.
That's awesome.
You know, we do around here. We do it because we love to listen to Black Sabbath. I listen to Black Sabbath all the fucking time. And you should too.
Yes, I do.
She does. She does.
I do. I love all of Ozzy too, like Sabbath into all of his solo careers. You know, I saw Black Sabbath. That's the only time I've ever seen Ozzy live was with Black Sabbath at the Gorge here in Washington.
Who was playing drums for him that night?
Oh man, hold on, babe. Who was playing drums at Sabbath? Do you remember? 2013.
That was the guy from Faith No More.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I seen them that tour, and I also seen them with Pantera with Bill Ward.
Huh.
I'd like to see him with the guy from Rage Against the Machine. That's pretty much their current guy. I think I could be wrong. I like Tommy Clafudos too. Tommy Clafudos did the end with him. You know, so it's about drummers tonight. You know,
it is.
Hell yeah.
Who are your favorite drummers, JD?
My favorite drummers are probably Tommy Lee, Bill Ward, of course. I have some local guys around here.
Hell yeah, local.
We love hearing that.
I love local.
He's like probably up on top. Eric First, he's right up there with fucking. He's toured Japan and stupid shit like that. He's amazing fucking drummer. Eric First is. Justin Lightfoot. You know, I enjoy a lot of music. And especially if you're a rock star, I really enjoy your stuff. But never forget your local fucking rock stars, man. Yeah. These guys that play drums in your county, dude. Like, and some of them are not just in your county. They're rock stars. Like Eric First has toured pretty much the whole planet.
Fuck yeah.
You know, so.
That's cool. I love that you love the local scene. Big shout out to the local scenes everywhere. That's where all the start out is local.
Oh yeah. So let's see here.
Tell me about your kit. What kind of kit do you play?
Yeah.
Well, when I play with Seventh Advent Unicorn, I play a Ludwig set. It's an olive badge Vistalite. Got some Vistalite peaches in there. I got a 230-inch Keystone kick drums. I have a 26-inch Keystone kick drum that we got from marching bands in Michigan. I play out of a Pearl marching band snare. I think it's a 1412 or something like that.
Nice.
And I also have a Mapex, 10-inch Mapex snare I play out of. We play a lot of the Sabian cymbals. I'm looking for new cymbals right now because I've pretty much fucking destroyed my fucking cymbals because I hit the fucking drums too hard.
Oh,
but at home I got the Pearl Export series. I've had for pretty much a fucking century.
Yeah.
But it's mostly the fucking Ludwigs on stage. The Pearl snare, the Pearl marching snare, the 20-inch Slingerland fucking floor tom. I got one of those.
Hell yeah.
I just currently went to the direct drive pedals instead of the chain driven, which is nice, you know. Pedals is all about money. If you got a lot of money, you're gonna have a nice set of pedals. You know what I mean? So you can pretty much get what you can get.
Yeah.
If you ain't got cash, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, kitty schmackety. What kind of drums do you play?
Oh, well, let's see. Bertha's a PV from the 90s. So that's my original set. And then I prefer Evans hydraulic heads on both my sets, but I don't have that. I have Remo on my Questlove Ludwig.
And
I
play.
Oh, sorry.
It's a PDP, and I got it from the guys in Villain Plays a Victim who are tuning in tonight. Love you guys. Let's do a show together soon.
Hell yeah.
And I also play a Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearls are nice. I don't have any pearls yet.
Honestly, I prefer my PDP over the Pearl any day. Like it just sounds so much better, I feel like.
You know, currently I'm at the point to where I can't really afford the drum set I really want. So I don't even pursue finding a drum set I really want. I just take what I can get.
Yeah.
But the drums that I do have are very precious to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
If someone gave me 10 grand, if someone gave me 10 grand, I wouldn't even know what to buy. It would turn me into go into panic mode. It wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the drums in my past were drums that were in garages or basements, and that were probably Courtney would probably look at that drum and say it's a piece of shit. But that drum wasn't a piece of shit for somebody, you know?
Right.
Dude, I love my kit. And this is the main, well, not only does it sound amazing and it looks all right, but my drum kit was built on the love and respect and support of all my friends in the industry. Villain Plays the Victim. You know, they gave me the actual shelves and stuff, and I got stands from, you know, a couple musicians, got cymbals from other musicians, and
free gear is awesome.
And you know, like they helped me build my kit when I was starting drumming, and like I will never get rid of that kit. Like I'm gonna play it till I die.
I found this thing the other day.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
I know it's called something, but I don't know what it's called, and it kind of needs another bridge or something right here.
Is it an auto harp of sorts?
It's a 4-string instrument.
Okay.
There's a name for it. I mean, I'm sure somebody knows what it is, but I don't.
Yeah. You know what this is? Tell us.
I don't know what this is. I know it's some type of stringed instrument, and it does have nice, you know, hardware on it. You know, but you know, I found this one too. This one looks like somebody built it.
Oh, very cool, dude.
It's got the strings and the.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That is cool. You got some cool shit, man.
No, I found this stuff in the garbage.
What?
Hell yeah. Dumpster diving.
We just threw it out.
Yes. Yes.
Throw out your instruments you don't want.
I get
then I'll pick them up
all the time.
Right.
We have an auto harp. We have a Calhoun. I gave Crash a Calhoun because I was given a different one. And that Indian banjo,
You're gonna have to show them that. Like,
okay, I'll
there's
go get
no.
that. I'll go get my Indian banjo.
Yeah,
Go
there's
get the
no way to
banjo.
Well,
explain
I
it.
didn't know
You
what it was
strum it,
called.
but you play it like a piano.
Yes, yes, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Indian banjo.
And it's
Indian banjo.
Well, and it's from India, I guess. So
yes, I googled
Is it
it.
Indian or is it Indian?
India.
Is it Indian or is it Indian?
So it's not Native American. It's from India.
Indian.
India.
India.
Yes. So Indian. The original Indians. Sorry.
Mhm.
So yes, you can see here that there are keys. It's not tuned, but these are all keys like a piano almost. And there are strings here.
Well, that's some beat. The Beatles used to. I think the Beatles.
Yes, I believe they use that.
You
You are correct, sir.
Oh man, when she showed that thing to me,
To me,
like her and I were checking it out. Maxine and I were checking it out. I'm strumming it. She's playing it like a piano. And her husband's like, how many drummers does it take to play this thing? 2.
I bought this at the thrift store.
Oh my god. That is awesome.
oh, I would have bought that at the thrift
I
store.
love
too.
that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my, oh my. Yes, very cool. Very cool. I haven't
Oh man, it's like beautifully, horribly out of tune.
It's a drop D D C sharp D sharp D.
Maybe with a couple F flats. Oh, that's cool as shit.
Oh, that kind of looks like the one I got.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it might
bit.
be kind of the same thing. My husband
No,
was
yours is put together a little better.
it's very gorgeous. Look at all of that mother of pearl in there and all of those symbols. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. The slide guitar. And you lay it on your lap and you just play it. Play it on your lap. I'm not a stringed instrument player, anyone. I'm a percussionist, so I'm not going to attempt, but I just wanted to show the beauty of this.
String
Whatever. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
String instrument.
I don't know, guys. Nope.
You're like, how do I handle this finagled thing?
There's a slider, so I need to dig out the slider. So it's a slide guitar, so you use the slider to play it.
Or you could just use a drumstick and just slide it up and down. Kashika says, damn it.
Now we've had show and tell with most of our instruments, but not all.
Oh, no, wait.
No, not all of them.
Show me what you have right now. Yes.
I had a cowbell. But I also... Wait, here I go again. Hold on.
Woo!
I'm here. I also have a block.
Yes.
It's really loud.
The best.
That's all my drums I can fit in here.
Oh, yes. I know it, friend. I know it.
They are set up, though.
Oh, my goodness. So Black Sasquatch has a question for you. I'm going to pull up here.
Ooh.
Okay, JD, favorite Black Sabbath song to play?
My favorite Black Sabbath song to play. Oh, boy. My favorite Black Sabbath song to play would probably be Snowblind.
You
because
have
the
really
end,
things there.
the
You
end we
didn't
get to
know.
like put together like and we usually play that at the end of our set, and at the end of the song I can go into some type of volcanic eruption of doom.
Yes.
At the end of the Snowblind song I can volcanically doom things. But I also like the song Fairies Wear Boots to play.
That is a good song too.
Because everybody loves that fucking song.
Yes, that is a fucking good song. Agreed. One of their best, I'd say. Yes.
Koshiko said he almost
you
had
have?
that.
Yeah, what are your other questions, Kat? No, actually, I have a question for you. When did Seventh Advent Unicorn start? When did you guys form?
Well, about maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
It was like a jam night thing. Me and Mike Daniels would go to jam night and we'd try to limp through certain songs, you know. And then we started just going to, he's got a really nice jam room studio with all the bells and whistles and stuff, you know.
Ooh, good friend to
We went
have.
there,
Yeah.
we practiced the Black Sabbath, and then we found a bass player and a lead singer, and now we try to get as many people on the planet to listen to Black Sabbath.
Nice.
To love Black Sabbath like we love Black Sabbath.
Great rock and roll citizens you are. Thank you for that. Much
Fuck
respect.
yeah.
More Sabbath fans, yes. So, you guys playing any shows soon?
March 12th at the Electric Company in Mansfield, Ohio. We are playing with a Rob Zombie tribute.
Ooh.
And we're also playing my birthday party, which is April 30th at Shagalee's with a Godsmack tribute.
Oh my.
You know.
This is like my whole playlist. I gotta just come spend the month of April in Ohio and listen to all you cool tributes.
Oh yeah, just hop on the plane.
Yes.
Fly 4,000 miles over here.
Actually, funny thing you say that. We have been invited.
April. Yes.
In March, though, I believe we have been invited to Ohio in March.
In March?
By, Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray of Joker's Wild.
Oh.
Where at?
Love to Joker's Wild.
Zanesville, Ohio.
Zanesville.
Oh, Zanesville.
Can you say please?
Yep.
Please. Jeez, you don't have to say please every time. I mean, you know. Oh, sorry, I broke character.
That was Midwestern, you know.
Hey, you know, what is it?
I love it.
I'm trying to get a beer.
Well, yes, we all need that.
Good.
Yeah, we need beers. We need beers. Thank you, April.
You're welcome.
We need beers and Black Sabbath. Beers, cats, Black Sabbath, and weed.
Cheers. So, JD,
sounds like a great Wednesday.
We're coming up on about 15 minutes left of the show, and we like to ask every guest that we have on the show what advice you would give to other musicians.
What advice I would give to other musicians?
Listen to Black Sabbath.
It all depends on what they want to do. If a musician wants to play music and enjoy playing music and playing to other people and enjoy playing music to other people, they are more than capable of doing that.
Yeah.
But the ones that sign the contracts and that put the hours in and get on the road and do all the legwork, they are sacrificing their whole life for the music business
Oh yeah.
Not even a third of them succeed to the $1 million rock star level. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a musician and you want to make $1 million and you want to be seen by every person on the planet, you better fucking be good.
Right?
You better be not just good, you better be something they've never heard before.
Yeah, that too.
And the best at that. But if you do want to sit back and listen to music and enjoy music and go out and do concerts in your local area and be a local rock star, and that is such a fulfilling thing because I get to play. I'm a local musician. I get to play to my friends, the people that bust my balls and that love me and go through all the bullshit that we go through because we're all from the same area. I like keeping it right there. Like I don't think I'd ever want to be a fucking like a Spotify. I'm taking my music off because of somebody else, motherfucker. I mean, if you're at the level, if you're at the level where you can go to Spotify and say, I'm going to take my music off.
So there.
Yeah, you've succeeded. You're a millionaire, dude. Fuck yeah. But it's just, I would never want to go to that level. I'd rather sit in my house and play my music to my people, my friends. So
that's like, there's somebody on this that I don't like. You need to take them off. I'm not going to do that. Well, I'm leaving. So there. Okay, can you be more diva?
Spotify robs those musicians, man. The musicians that are so successful and so talented put their stuff on Spotify and then pretty much get fucked over by Spotify because they monopolize a platform. I mean, where else are you going to put your stuff? YouTube? The Spotify has monopolized the platform.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna fucking rob. It's just horrible. I think every musician that's on Spotify should say "fuck you, Spotify" and take their music off.
There's quite
you can go to like Pandora, iHeartRadio, iTunes, or Music, or Apple Music. What the hell's the Apple? What is it? Apple Music,
iTunes.
I don't know. I think that's a little different. I think that's it's not the same thing.
Yeah, they're two separate.
But it's close. It's the way the music business.
It really is.
Slaves fucking musicians these days.
And there's bound to be different ones too.
You can put it on DistroKid or whatever it's called. There's a million other places that you can put your music. Like Spotify is,
Well, and what I'm waiting for, and it might already be out there. Don't get me wrong. I don't research a lot about technology. I love music and I love listening to music. And I try not to get into too much of the muck of like, I guess, the media around it. But I'm waiting for musicians to start a platform where it's for musicians. And that's probably already a thing. But more community oriented is what I'm saying, where maybe we can make a little bit more money and help each other out. Why not?
Something I'd like to tell the young musicians who are serious about this, that are talented enough and capable enough to succeed in the music business, is to do it and keep that purity that started you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got you can do it. I'm not trying to say
the love of music, not Spotify, to make
but if you can do it, do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I say, play music for the love of playing music, because you're not going to make any money off of this.
Yeah, it's
and
for the love.
The pandemic, we don't even get drink tickets anymore.
Right?
You know, one time I snuck into a hotel room that was having like horror like a convention, a horror convention, and my buddy got me in there, and I got into a room to where the whole cast of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was sitting there, except for the guy in the wheelchair. He had passed away. So the question I asked them was, they said you can ask them 2 questions, and I was like, oh, really?
Okay.
And, you know, I was like, all right, whatever. So the first question I asked them was, what type of Jello or pudding do you prefer?
Oh, interesting.
Okay. I like where this is going.
So what type of Jello or pudding do you prefer?
Well, I don't eat either.
I like a cross between butterscotch and chocolate puddings. I like to mix them together.
Well, that sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's super yummy.
Jello has a turtle pudding thing that has the.
You're kidding me.
Chocolate.
Oh my God. Turtles are like my favorite candy of all time. Any chocolate.
Might only be here in Ohio though. But when I asked the cast of Texas Chainsaw Massacre this question, every single one of them said tapioca pudding.
Interesting.
Across the board.
Huh.
Like, I feel like that's no imagination.
Yeah. The second question.
One person said it, they all went with it. They were like, we're not.
The second question I asked was, out of all the shit they do in the horror movies, what is something that is still taboo to this day? Now, I asked this to them in like 2003.
Taboo.
And they said, don't fuck with animals.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with animals. Even in like cartoons, you can't even draw a cartoon of somebody stomping on a kitten. You can't even do that. You have to stay totally away from the animals. I mean, you could do anything. You could tie a teenage boy up in a basement and murder him in a movie and get away with it. But do not kick a puppy.
Right?
Right.
Don't kick the puppy, damn it.
Don't kick
poke
a puppy.
An eye of a bunny.
No, actually.
Don't hurt the bunny.
Right?
Hurt humans, not animals.
Right.
Hurt humans, not animals. Fuck yeah. You stay the fuck away from my cat.
Going dark, guys. Going dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with animals. But you can fuck with the human. Chop their head off. Dismember a human, but don't touch a kitten or a puppy. Puppy.
And
you can do anything you want.
alone.
Don't fuck with animals.
Right.
Everybody out there listening right now, don't fuck with animals. If you have an animal right now and it's below 36 degrees, bring your animal in. If it's cold right now and your animal's tied up outside all the time, find another owner for your animal. Because you suck.
Yeah.
If you tie your dog up outside all the time, and you don't never do nothing but feed the dog, give your dog to someone who gives a fuck about that dog.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Animals are better than humans. And for every person on the world, you should look out for animals. Mm-hmm. They were here first, man.
Well, and all this dissing on humans, we did want to say, Christina, I want to shout out to you. Animals are truly innocent children too. Don't hurt kids. Just hurt the
don't hurt the children.
Not kids. Don't
hurt the kids until they turn 18 into humans, and then bust their fucking head open.
Jeez.
And tell them to shut up. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
And you know it's their game.
Hollywood. So.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. You should never hurt anyone.
No violence.
Ever.
But if you hurt
No matter
an
what
animal,
age they are.
if you hurt an animal, you better not hurt animals.
JD's gonna
Jim Day's like, I'd rather tie the wife up outside.
If anybody's kicking puppies or kittens, you better watch out because I'll be at your door busting you down. Don't fuck with the kittens or the puppies.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or the bunnies.
Actually, I have a snake, so bunny is food.
All right, guys, we got.
Yeah, right.
Well, true.
Bunnies and rats are food. But I love cats.
All right, JD, we have about 4 minutes left of the show, and we wanted to plug you. So where can our viewers
Whoa. I don't know what kind of I don't know what you're talking about in this West Coast lingo, but I ain't into no plugging.
Okay, well, we do want you to highlight where we can find your band.
Oh yeah, we're on Facebook, and we also play in Ohio. So if you're from Ohio, come see us. If you're not from Ohio, listen to Black Sabbath.
And we will.
If you're not from Ohio and you can't come see us, listen to Black Sabbath. Don't look us up because we're not in your area. Listen to Black Sabbath. If you are in anywhere on the planet, listen to Black Sabbath. If you're in our area, listen to Black Sabbath, but come see us play Black Sabbath. If you're out west in Los Angeles, listen to Black Sabbath. If you're in Texas, listen to Black Sabbath. If you're in Miami, listen to Black Sabbath. If you're anywhere on the planet, if you're in Canada, listen to Black Sabbath. Just listen to Black Sabbath. Now, I know I love the Ozzy Osbourne stuff. That's where my heart's at. I love the Dio stuff and all the other stuff. But listen to Black Sabbath regardless.
Right.
Listen to Black Sabbath.
Part of the roots, man.
Listen to Black Sabbath.
The godfathers of metal.
Listen to Black Sabbath.
Absolutely. All right.
And drink beer.
Tell us one more time where
listen to Black Sabbath.
The Ohio fans can come see you next.
The Ohio fans can come see us next at the Electric Company in Mansfield, Ohio. That is March 12th. We will be playing with a Rob Zombie tribute band. And my birthday is April 30th. And we're also having a show at Shagalee's on April 30th.
Ooh.
That's going to be friends and family. It'll be a bunch of people, but that's pretty much that's just a party. Anybody can come. If you want to come. It's no problem. But the Electric Company show is going to be the bigger show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Go out and see them, everybody. Follow them on Facebook. Show your love to Seventh Advent Unicorn.
Seventh Advent Unicorn.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody.
What? Black Sasquatch wants to know. He says, this is for the panel. We sold our soul for rock and roll or sabotage?
Sabotage, because we sold our soul for rock and roll. That album did not put one penny into any member of the band's pockets. Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll was a album that the record company released and sold for their own benefit. None of the band got any of that money. That was during the California Jam, the 1973 era. If you look at the Sabotage documentary on YouTube, you'll learn all about that. But Sabotage, hands down. But my favorite album with Black Sabbath is the first album, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I love that one too. I think that one's my favorite as well.
All right, guys, we're done with time.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
And my camera died.
I see that.
I love you all.
Love you too, JD. Thanks
all
so
of
much
you
for joining us tonight on Musicians Hangout.
And
I'll take us out.
Yes, please.
Keep rocking, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye. Musicians Hangout loves you. We are still live.